What's this? It's an underground press. Literally. There's still a newspaper left in it. You get an item, underground newspaper. This is printed in a secret underground newspaper office. Oh. How very enticing. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. Wait, hold on. We need to read the underground newspaper. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Interesting. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. Take a closer look. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Huh. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? I mean... bear with me 1 second. What? Let's see. July 22nd, 1917. Let's see. It looks like it has some to do with, World War I. Intense artillery on Flanders. Hang on. Hang on. I don't know. Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to go upstairs and use this thing. That's what I am to do. Aha! It's the control panel for the pneumatic tube system. Check it out. The control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently off. Consult the manual. Press the green power on button. Okay. Green. Pull the pump and gauge lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicators. If red, then A, blue, E, and green, D. Okay, we can do that. Alright. Press the green button. The green button makes a satisfying click and you hear a motor start up somewhere. Pull the lever. You pull the lever with a very pleasant kerchunk and the motor noise turns into a sort of loud whiny whine. A yellow light is glowing on the console. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. So none of this has anything to do with oh shit. No, hang on, go back. Consult the manual. Does it say anything about a yellow light? Well, blue and green makes yellow. So ED maybe? I don't know. And then red is to abort. If I press green, nothing will happen. Okay, turn the knob. So yellow. Let's see. Yellow is blue plus green. I think. Wait. I don't know RGB very well. That's kind of a weird one. How do you make yellow? Because red plus green in, like, the color spectrum just gives you, like, gray. So this is, like, weird. Because this is RGB, the RGB color space, which I just don't remember very well how you make things like yellow. So, I guess, what is this? A, E, and D. I'm overthinking this. I'm just going to say F. Let's see. You click the dial into place, the noise turns into a sort of shuddering glow for a second before an orange light flashes briefly and the entire machine shuts down. Okay, so F is for orange. Well, shoot. Okay, once again. We'll try this again. Green button, lever. Yellow light is glowing on the console. Push the, or turn the knob. We're going to turn it to B. Okay. That's an orange again. Damn it. What is this? Green, lever. Turn the knob. C is probably just going to give me... Oh. Bye! Hope I didn't need that experience. Well, someone's gonna get some very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. Ink would smear. And there's the haunted hat. I wonder if those things were an optional fight and I just stealthed my way through that somehow. I don't know. What happened on 1917? What date would you like to look at the archives for? July 22nd, 1917. You find something interesting. The top story from that date is the Ocean City's comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for any future shortfall. Looks like it worked out great for everybody. What happened on October 14th? Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening when Hiram O'Crollins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the first state's hitchhiker, id est, a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crollins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise in murderous, phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Unlikely, sure. Okay. So as I find significant dates and years in this game, I guess it'll tell I can come back here to see them. An ominous, vaguely Persian-shaped stain on the ground. Hat. This must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. You got an item. Terribly cursed fedora. A simple black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about it. Nothing good can come of this. I'm gonna wear it. Alrighty. I got this on my head. It might have spiders. I don't think that I should be wearing this. Yeah. Well, too late to stop me, huh? Murray's Antiques. Oh, Murray emerged. It's Jessica. Looks like you found the hat. I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual. Although, yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that definitely is, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? That's our own cursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. A what? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stars the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know that sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try to understand. This must be Charles Wallace. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Burgeonold. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Burgeonold. What do you do around here? Oh, you're general handyman. Wait, Wallace would be Scottish, and I cannot do Scottish. The general handyman, sir, to stoof. I keep the lights on in the water. Yeah, see the water ruining. Built the detectatron and the uncursing machine, too. Yeah, it just becomes my everything. It just becomes my Scandinavian voice somehow. I don't know Scottish. I don't know fuck all of any accents, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing ever about anything ever. Anyway. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Oh, it's nothing really. It's just gonna go through every single amalgam of Europe. I have to picture Shrek or something. I don't know. Let me ask you something. I'm just gonna just say it normal for now, so we don't have to keep butchering this. Anything I can help you with? How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a real traditional sense, yep. Anything I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. Do Irish and Arabic at the same time? Listen, I can't do either of those independently. How the hell am I going to do them simultaneously? It just seems like I'm going to wind up offending 3 different people at once. It's the uncursing machine. Wait, can I go in here now? Oh. Wait, can I... Oh, I can't see Scritch Calliope. Sit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine... No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an item, uncursed fedora. This hat is clean, both spiritually and laundrily. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy Burgeonold. Burgeonold. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman, yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself, but as for how you change a curse? I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton-Newman sort of guy. Newton-Newman, yay. Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside of it. Sounds safe. I'll do that. Wow. This is me. A Federal Reserve. A Fedoral Reserve. God damn it. I heard the death call, creature. I heard the death call, creature. Rest now. I will finde thy murder. A tree felled before a ground stained with sin. Yes. Et in Arcadia ergo. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Yes. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Thou know who I am, and why I am here. Oi, Cutter, there's been a murder! What knoweth thou of murdre? That I do not do the murdre, and that is all. What mo have thee for me? Only this, I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tellins the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks. If I find in thee a liar, there is nothing I can do to save in thee. Aye, Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Blessed be. Which tree has done thy murder today? Speaking to the first tree. I say do not do the murder. Okay. Leave. So one tells the truth, one lies, and one goes, Yuck. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. Aye. A tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. Be not me a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us are without sins, but mine do not run to murdery. Then whose? Look for my brother. Do not lead me not astray. Nay, I serve the woods as thee. Something is rotten in the woodcutter. Aye, a murderer, with perversions at its source. Speak to me of perversions. I have nothing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I am troubled by the murderer, but of it I know nothing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. I will do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt. Aye, now make like a tree. Alright. So I've determined which one lies. It's this one. Because he does not... So one of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks. Thou lie about honkin'. Tree. What say? Thy brothers honkin' not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood? Thou wouldst do murder the wood? Aye, thou hath make the right of it. Ah, thou hath the right of it. I sought only to distract in thee whilst I make my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not flee from me, tree. Thou do not run? Nay, I am growing. In 100 years I will hath grown so tall and strong, thine axe will never fall in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, murderer. What the hell was that? Big raw in the wood today, Cutter. And, wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thought of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened. Right? Right? None of us are. Just clarifying that. But as you turn over the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Alright, +1 moxie and +5 maximum hit points. Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of person who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do.